Welcome back to the Observable Unknown. Before we learned to speak, we learned to touch. Before we learned to look, we learned to feel. Tonight we turn toward the most expansive organ of the human body, not the brain, the skin. The skin is not merely a boundary, it is an instrument. Neurophysiological research has shown that the skin contains specialized sensory fibers dedicated not to discrimination but to affective meaning. In the early 2000s, neuroscientist Håkan Olausson and colleagues at the University of Gothenburg identified a class of unmyelinated neurofibers called C-tactile afferents. These fibers respond optimally to slow, gentle touch at skin temperature. Not to pressure, not to pain, but to care. They project not to primary somatosensory cortex, but to the insula, a region involved in emotional awareness and bodily integration. The observable unknown here is quite precise. Some touch is not informational, it is relational. The nervous system distinguishes between contact that informs and contact that soothes. Work by Ruth Feldman at Yale University has shown that early tactile interactions between caregiver and infant shape the development of the parasympathetic nervous system, particularly vagal tone. Infants who receive consistent, attuned touch demonstrate improved emotional regulation, stress recovery, and social engagement later in life. Touch calibrates the nervous system before language arrives. The body learns safety first through contact, not through cognition. Psychiatrist Stephen Porges, through what he termed the polyvagal framework, proposed that social connection is not an abstract preference but a biological imperative. According to this model, cues of safety, such as warm voice, facial softness, and gentle touch, activate neural circuits that inhibit defensive responses. Touch communicates safety faster than words can. When the skin receives affiliative contact, heart rate slows, cortisol decreases, the body exits vigilance. Belonging is not an idea, instead it is a physiological state. The absence of touch carries measurable consequences. Classic studies by Harry Harlow in the 1950s, though ethically troubling by modern standards, demonstrated that primates deprived of tactile comfort consistently developed profound social and emotional dysfunction. More recent human research during periods of social isolation has shown increases in inflammation, anxiety, and depressive symptomatology associated with reduced physical contact. The skin expects communion. When it does not receive it, the nervous system interprets absence as threat. Across cultures, touch is woven into ritual: anointing, laying on of hands, embrace, gesture of blessing. Anthropological work by Ashley Montague emphasized that touch is not secondary to culture, but foundational to it. Ritualized contact binds groups not through belief alone, but through shared regulation of the nervous system. Bodies that touch together stabilize together. The observable unknown is not mystical. It is biological coherence experienced as meaning. In modern societies, touch has become regulated, restricted, and often pathologized. Yet therapeutic modalities, including somatic experiencing, trauma-informed bodywork, and affective neuroscience, increasingly recognize that cognitive insight alone cannot restore nervous system balance. Healing must reach the skin, because trauma is not only remembered, it is held. Tonight, notice the surface of your body, the pressure of clothing, the temperature of air, the subtle language of contact. Your skin is not passive, it listens, it remembers, and it responds. If this interlude has stirred reflection, I would love to hear from you. You can write to me at theobservableunknown@gmail.com or text reflections and questions to 336-675-5836. And wherever you've listened to this episode, please consider leaving a review or rating. Your words help this work find those who are ready to feel more deeply. Thank you for attending to the intelligence that lives at the surface of being. Until next time, this has been The Observable Unknown.